Welcome to Builder Journal, where I share the behind-the-scenes journey of building in the exponential age, my wins, my lessons, and just the thoughts shaping my next moves. Today's journal entry is from August 8th, 2025, and it's all about a little experiment that took my creative chaos and somehow, against all odds, turned it into crystal clarity. So this is the question. Right? This is the one that's been living in my head, probably in yours too. It's the central challenge for pretty much anyone trying to build something cool these days. How do you take all that energy, all those ideas, and actually make a plan that works? Because let's just be real for a second. If you're a builder, a creator, an entrepreneur, your brain is probably a storm of a dozen projects, 100 different ideas, maybe 1,000 open browser tabs. I know mine is. There's this constant pressure to make more stuff, but the real struggle is knowing what to focus on. You know, what's the one domino that will knock down all the others? That feeling? That's exactly where my head was at. But then, today, two totally separate things happened that, well, it felt like the universe was sending me a massive, flashing neon sign about where things are heading. Okay, so check this out. On one hand, you have Solana making it possible to buy into companies like OpenAI or SpaceX before their IPO for like $10. That's a world that used to be locked away for only the super rich. And then, at the same time, the new ChatGPT 5 comes out, basically giving anyone access to the kind of high-level strategic thinking that you'd normally pay a C-suite consultant a fortune for. You see the pattern? The best tools for building wealth and building strategy are suddenly available to everyone. It was a huge light bulb moment for me. So I decided, you know what, let's run an experiment. What happens if I stop treating this AI like a glorified intern for writing emails and start treating it like a real strategic partner? What if I use this newly accessible power to finally organize my own beautiful mess? The process was actually pretty simple. I just took everything, every note, every project doc, every scattered goal I've ever written down, and I just dumped it all in, a total data dump of my brain. Then I gave it a really simple prompt. Look at all this, analyze it, and give me a roadmap. The output, honestly, it was mind-blowing. It wasn't just a to-do list. It was a coherent, step-by-step strategy. And this is the feeling that I really can't get over. It was this weirdly profound sense of being seen, of being understood. This thing took years of my own scattered work and reflected it back to me as this clear, focused vision. It saw my weak spots, it pointed out the monetization stuff I've been dragging my feet on. It knew everything. And the price for this 24/7 world-class strategic coach that never sleeps, never gets tired, and never, ever judges my chaotic notes? $20 a month. The value here is just, it's insane. This kind of partnership used to be for massive corporations. Now it's for any of us. So what was the AI's big aha moment for me? The most critical insight? It wasn't about making more stuff or launching more projects. Nope. It was about creating clarity for the people I'm actually trying to reach. This slide just sums it up perfectly. The old way, that was me. Just kind of dumping all my projects and ideas onto my audience and basically hoping they'd figure it all out. The new way, the AI-guided way, is to build a simple, clear on-ramp, a Start Here page that acts like a friendly guide, leading people on the journey instead of just leaving them confused at the door. And it wasn't just some vague advice. It gave me a concrete, prioritized to-do list. Number 1, and this was a big one, pause all new show releases. Just stop. Stop adding to the chaos. Number 2, redesign my entire website around that Start Here guide. And number 3, launch the community platform and do it fast, like before next Friday. This is what it looks like when high-level strategy becomes immediate, actionable steps. Honestly, this whole experience has really shifted how I think about all this. I'm realizing my role as a builder in this new age isn't just about making things. It's also about sharing the systems, sharing the prompts, sharing the playbooks so that other people can build their own things faster and smarter too. So here's what that looks like in practice. This is my plan for the week. The priorities are locked. Finish the website redesign, get the community launched. And yeah, you see that in there? I'm still gonna make time to publish my Suno album. You gotta feed the creative soul, right?
But that last step is crucial. I'm going to package up the exact prompts I used for this experiment and release them, so you can try this for yourself.
So I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. If you had a 24/7 strategic partner that could take all your brilliant chaos and turn it into a clear roadmap, what's that impossible thing you would finally start building? This is Builder Journal, brought to you by Exponential Tom. If you want to follow my journey, explore the tools I use, and join the movement, head to exponentialtom.com.